We are in the GMT kitchen getting ready for the Easter weekend. Celebrate Easter in style and create new family traditions. Hotel Swexan in Dallas is hosting its Easter Bunny Brunch, complete with bubbles for mom and, of course, bunnies for the kiddos. Chef Josh Healy joins me with so much more on what you can taste and see this holiday weekend. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Good morning. How are you?
I'm so good because you brought food. Look, just up right up my alley. Look. So what makes the Easter Bunny Brunch at Hotel Swexan so special?
Hotel Swexan is a family brand, right? It's owned by an individual family, and so whenever we were creating these events, we really wanted it to be, kind of a legacy and really showcasing family time. So, from what we were doing with the food, making, nice, presentable, and also delicious, we try to make sure that all of our events have things to interact with everyone. So, we have tons of activities for the kids, tons of things for the parents to kind of, enjoy themselves and step away from
exactly. What do we just talk
about?
We got a little bubbles for mom, maybe a little champagne too. I'm hoping that's what bubbles means, and a couple of bunnies too for the kids. So tell me, let's talk about the menu though, the food. How did you guys go about curating that?
It's a brunch, so we always have kind of a big breakfast spread. You have the bacon, sausage, turkey, bacon, eggs, potatoes, just kind of like the classics. And then, we have a big, pastry display that we put out. They have croissants, pain au chocolat, queen amandes, kind of all the things to approach there. And then you'll get the, hot buffet where we'll do a couple of, like entree courses. So like I have the, airline chicken that I brought, so we have a little bit of.
Well, let's actually make that up. Let's plate that up. What do we got going right here?
So it's called mojo rojo. It's just a little like chilies and it's not spicy. It's just more of the flavor profile.
But it's a stunning color. My gosh.
So.
And what peppers are these? Is this made out of?
So there's guajillo in there. There's some roasted red bell peppers. There's some chipotles. Just a mix of dried chilies.
I love.
Kind of toast it with some oil and everything else, and then.
And get that kind of paste texture.
Blend it down. So you have that there.
Very good.
And we'll have the airline chicken breast that we'll have kind of drop down. And this will all be set up in the buffet, so you can put whatever you want. But obviously. Showing up nice for y'all this morning.
Absolutely stunning, and it looks so juicy, you guys. And we got some asparagus in there too.
So you have the mojo rojo, the chicken, and there'll be some spring veg in there. So you have asparagus, summer squash, kind of things like that.
Oh my gosh, and those are the good asparagus too, you guys, the really thick ones. Oh my goodness. Okay, tell me, why is Easter brunch such a special moment for chefs? I mean, because this is a time where you get to really get creative in the kitchen.
All these big events are really fun for us. Easter's, a lot of fun because, most of my chef team, we're all parents.
Yeah.
We all have kids, but, some are graduating high school and moving on to college. Some are, really young. I have a 5-year-old, a 1-year-old, and a 2-year-old. So.
Oh, they're gonna have a good time.
So for us, it's really getting to kind of show and up and provide for parents and show what we do best and be able to share with our families.
It's almost like bring your kid to work day for you, you know what? But at least you get to spend the holiday still with your family. Like you said, Hotel Swexan is a family hotel. And so having that family aspect where even the people who work for them get to bring in their families and celebrate just the same is so exciting. Let's talk about the fact that, like you said, there's going to be things for the kids. So bubbles, bunnies, all the things.
Yeah, so we have a petting zoo this year. We'll have some live bunnies and live chickens. We always have some kind of color station or activity for the kids. There's going to be an Easter bunny and photo booth scenario for you to sit down and get pictures of the Easter bunny and be able to take them home. So they'll print them for you right there, so you get family photos. So you don't have to go and spend time finding a place in the mall or anything else. We provide all that.
This sounds like it's going to be a good time because the parents are going to get to drink. There's going to be an Easter bunny with pictures, so somebody is guaranteed to cry. This sounds like entertainment in one space to me.
Yeah, that's the goal.
So good. Tell me, when's the brunch happening and how can people attend?
It will be, Easter Sunday. We have 3 seatings starting from 9:30 in the morning. We have one around noon, and then we have a last seating at, I believe it's 2 o'clock. Time runs really, really quickly for us in the back. So we lose timelines a little bit. It's just time to get food out.
I'm just getting the food out. I'm doing my best.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much for being here this morning. We appreciate you, and happy Easter to you.
Happy Easter to you.
In the Kitchen is sponsored by Tom Thumb and Albertsons, your one-stop shop and full-service grocer.